gorgeous peeps. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. You might have noticed I didn't say polished peeps because I feel like maybe I need to phase out of saying polished peeps because I want to add some different content to my channel, and it won't all be polish related. So I was thinking about changing that, or maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. But anyway, hello polished peeps and all of my gorgeous friends. So this is going to be a different kind of video. I have been wanting to do this for a minute. I wasn't really quite sure how to do it because I do want my channel to be mostly nail polish related, and I don't plan on that changing, but I have sort of gotten some feedback back from you guys that do comment on my videos, stating that y'all would be okay with maybe some makeup related videos thrown in. So I was trying to figure out the best way to do this, or how I wanted to kind of include that as some of the content on my channel. And I thought maybe I would just start off by kind of doing like a how I got this look kind of series, or like some haul videos, because I do purchase makeup and I'm learning some new things. I'm by no means a professional. I am completely amateurish, and I just sometimes like to do my makeup. It's definitely not an everyday thing, or even a like every other day thing. It's more like a maybe once or twice a week and when I go out kind of thing. But I do enjoy makeup. I am enjoying learning new ways of applying my makeup. So I thought that I would do a quick video on how I got this look, because I am wearing makeup today. I did spend not a lot of time, but considerable amount of time, I guess, for most people that just kind of throw on their makeup, you know, like in 15 minutes and go. This look probably took me maybe an hour. But I just wanted to kind of share with you guys what I'm wearing, how I got this look, and yeah, like maybe that's how I'll do some videos in the future, depending on how y'all like this one. If I get good feedback, then I'll keep doing some things like this every now and then. But no worries, it's still going to be polish related. So I'm going to take my glasses off so I can kind of show you guys my makeup look. And I have my my bag with me. So typically when I do my makeup, I have everything that I kind of wear, like if I'm not doing anything like super like, you know, difficult, which for me, I will say a lot of things are super difficult because I'm still learning. But if I'm not doing anything like elaborate or anything like that, just like my daily makeup, I keep it in this bag. So I have all my brushes, I have everything in here. And typically what I do is I'll just change out my eye palette. But for the most part, and then every now and then I'll switch out some of the products just because I do subscribe to BoxyCharm, not BoxyCharm, yes, BoxyCharm, and so I do get makeup products and other products quite a bit. My child, okay, hold please. Okay, anyway, so I did tell her I was filming, but you know, kids, and she has a friend over, so anyway, I digress. So I just wanted to kind of go over how I got this look today, and I'll try to just show you guys kind of my everyday, what I wear on my face. I mean, with the exception of changes, like I will change my eye makeup, but my regular face makeup. Also, so I do watch a lot of makeup videos, and so I'm learning terms and all of that. But definitely, this is my very first time doing this, so if I don't get like all of the terms correct for how I do an application, just remember it's completely new to me. So, okay, so I guess I'll start with, first of all, I have normal skin, but I do like to have a very moisturized base. So one day I'll go through my like my skin regimen. But I did put on, this is Yinsa Color and Face Tone Up Primer underneath my foundation today. and that's with my face already moisturized. And then I am wearing, I have a really hard time, like, y'all are gonna think this is funny. Maybe not funny, but I have a really hard time color matching my products, my face products. And everyone's always like, just go to Ulta and they'll match your colors for you and all that. And I get like really shy about talking to people in the store. And I'm like, no, I'll just figure it out myself. I never get it right. Like I have not got the perfect match yet. And those, you know, like makeup brands that you can like go online and like color match for you, like that has not worked for me either. It is not matched perfectly, but I did manage to, it's not a perfect match, but it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty close, I think. So this is ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. So it's not like a foundation, but it's a tinted moisturizer, which on my everyday wear days, like I tend to rather wear a tinted moisturizer than like a foundation because I'm not looking for like full coverage. So this is like light to medium coverage maybe. But this is what I've been using as my base. And this is dark 20N for color range. I also tend to typically do this thing where I'll like go and watch other people's videos and I'll look and I'll be like, well, she's pretty close to my skin tone, and I'll just go and get whatever they use. That hasn't fared very well for me either, because as a woman of color, there are very, very, very varying different skin tones with different undertones and all of that, and so has not worked for me very well. But I did match this pretty well to my skin tone, so this is what I've been using. For concealer, and I tend to get like puffiness underneath my eyes, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I've concealed it pretty well today, but I get puffiness underneath my eyes, and so I do like to lighten like my T-zone area. So I got this in BoxyCharm, and luckily it is in a like color range that has been working for me. This is Lancome, I cannot pronounce that, but All Over Concealer. What shade? I guess this is the number back here, 43507, maybe not, because on the bottom it says something else, but, and there's no shade like name on here, so I don't know. But anyway, this is what I've been using. Got it from BoxyCharm. Works pretty well for, it's not a perfect concealer for me for like what I try to achieve, but it does lighten, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does lighten underneath my eyes and in my T-zone area. So, and it's in a shade that is complementary with my moisturizer. So that's kind of the two of them together. So that's the concealer that I used. And then I do set my T-zone, and I've been setting it with, I don't know if this is this Cobb Cosmetics? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's another thing. I'm learning brands and brand names, but this is, it says Cobb Cosmetics, and it's a translucent loose setting powder. So I'll just get my beauty blender, which, y'all, it's dirty because I haven't washed it today, but I'll get my beauty blender, and then I'll just set my T-zone. And so I've been setting it with this translucent powder, and it's kind of in that shade. So it does brighten, not really a lot, but a little bit because it is translucent. So I have that today in my T-zone. Let's see, what else do I need to let you guys know about? Okay, so I have been also enjoying this contour from SheGlam. It is Earthly Sepia, and I actually did get this because of a review I saw on somebody else's channel. I was like, oh, I wonder if that would work for me, and it actually does work for me. I really like this contour, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does add a little bit of structure to my face, and it has this really neat little applicator that I like a lot. A little does go a long way, so I'll put like teeny tiny little dots, you know, to do my contour, and it actually works pretty nicely. So I'll contour here and then here underneath my jawline. And it's in this like cute little bottle. So I really have been enjoying this formula a lot. I've also not found a contour that I just really like, I'm like slamming, like, yes, this is it for me, but I'm also still learning how to contour my face. I have not learned how to contour my nose yet. I've tried a few times and it just didn't look right. So I'm not an expert with that, but I do like this shade a lot. So that is Earthy Sepia from SheGlam, and it is a Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. So yes, I do really like that one. And I also have been using Juvia's Place Bronzed Bronze in the color, in the shade Dark, as a bronzer. And again, this was actually one of my successes as far as like seeing other people's videos and being like, oh, that bronzer might work for me. I'm still learning how to bronze up. But I think this does add nice color back to my face after I do put my concealer on. So I do have bronzer all around the outside of my face and even some down here on my jawline. And I like to use the darker shade for around the contour of my face, and then I'll use this one to kind of bronze my cheekbones, or my, whatever you call this part of your face. Like, that's what I do. And I like the way that looks. Let's see, what else? So I do have natural freckles, but I do like to enhance my freckles just a bit. So I have been kind of experimenting with SheGlam products, and they have these freckle tint, I don't know what you call these, freckle tint things. And so I bought 2 different shades, and the one that I prefer is usually in here, but it's not showing up, so I must have put it someplace else. So let me see if I can, here it is. So I have it in the color Fawn, which is the color that I did my freckles with today. It's the closest one to my natural freckles, which I just try to like enhance the ones I have. And so that is in the color Fawn, and it's in this little tube right here, and it has this like little brush applicator thing that I really like using to apply more freckles. They have, I think, 4 or 5 different shades. I also have it in the color Tan. The tan doesn't quite show up for me as well, so I'm not real fond of this one, but I do want to try some other ones. And my child is, again, I'm gonna wait for her to go outside. So yeah, I do, not all the time, but sometimes like to enhance my freckles, and I use these to do that with. I did try some other ways to enhance my freckles, and it didn't really look that great, so I've been enjoying those. So I use, for my eye makeup as a base, and I've been using this base for a while, probably for as long as I've been trying to do my makeup, and I know there's probably better bases out there, or because I do have I don't know what you call, it's not aged skin. I do have more mature skin on my eyes, and so I'm not sure if this is the best, but I do use this eye primer. This is Urban Decay eyeshadow primer portion, and sometimes I will use concealer, just depending on the eyeshadow I'm putting on, but I've been using this for a long time, and it usually works pretty well for me as far as eyeshadow primer. So I put that down as a base, And then I used this palette by Natasha Denona. It's her little mini palette. And this one is the Metropolis palette. And when I saw this one, I really wanted it. Like, I was like, oh, I really want it. I don't know that it's the best for my skin tone because actually, I mean, most of the shades I can work with, but like this shade right here is really close to my skin tone, and I use that as a transition shade, and you can't hardly really see it. You can see it maybe just a little bit, but I used that as a transition shade, and then I used, this is dark brown in my crease, and then I used this one right here, this gold. I don't even know what you call this, like, formula, but I used that in my inner corner, which I thought was really pretty. Like, I really want to use that one for something else. I think this gold is really pretty, and I think it does complement like this darker brown and the green and the gold. Like, I think those three would be really pretty. The formula was really good. Again, I'm learning about makeup, but I do want some more Natasha Denona mini palettes because I think the formula is great. And then on my actual lid today, I'm wearing a eyeshadow that I am swatching for review. So it is this one from Glam Angels Cosmetics, and I do swatch for her, and she's been sending me some eyeshadows and to match her lip glosses. So this is the one that she sent to match the lip gloss I'm also wearing today, and I'll see if I can do like a little swatch of it for you. I don't even know, I need a description. I do have a description of these actually somewhere, and I'll pop it up on the screen, but this is what this one looks like. I'm not very good with swatches, y'all. It is like, it's like a brown, like deep brown shimmery base, and but the shimmer that you get from it, oh my gosh, y'all, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And I thought that it complemented. I've had this on for a minute, so I'm not sure. Well, a minute, more than a minute. I'm not sure if you guys can really see the shimmer, but it's so pretty on the eyelids, so pretty on the eyes. So that is what I have on my lid. And then let's see, what else do I need to tell you guys about? Let me tell you about, yeah, my child is outside the window. So if y'all hear some stuff, that's her outside. Then I also have been using, and it's almost out, but I got this also from BoxyCharm. I get so many products from BoxyCharm, like I just kind of stash them away because I can't use them all. But currently, I've been wearing this and using this for a long time. This is Luna Liner Water Resistant Liquid Eyeliner. It works really good. I really like the applicator on this, which is kind of what I need. I'm not very good with making my wings. They're never even, like they never are. And in case y'all did not know, I don't think everybody's eyes are the same shape, because I always have like no problems with this wing over here and an abundance of problems with this wing over here because they're not shaped the same. But I really do think this applicator is the best for me as far as like doing my wings. This is also a mascara that I got in BoxyCharm. This is Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara, and I have really been enjoying this one because it does what it says it does. It does lengthen my eyelashes. It is a really small applicator, look how small that is, which I also really enjoy because it allows me to like really get in and like separate my lashes, and it's also really good for my bottom eyelashes, which I don't have many of. And I do feel like it makes my lashes longer. So that's a plus because sometimes mascaras will be like lengthening and thickening, and they, you know, advertise that they do all of these things, and they don't do. They don't do any of those things. So I've been enjoying that. I think it really does work. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you guys about? Oh, I used this. I have been enjoying using these in my waterline. I need them in like all the colors, but this is NYX eye pencil crayon, and it is in the color that I cannot tell you guys because I don't see it on here. Frosting. So it's in the color Frosting, and I like using this in my waterline. I think it really does make my eyes look larger. I have really small eyes. I also have really small ears. So anything that I can do to make my eyes look larger, like I'm like all about that. I'm like, yes, let me make my eyes look larger. So I like using these in my waterline, and I do try to match it to whatever eye makeup I'm wearing. So I do have several of those. I have a purple one. I think I have a green one. I have some different colors, but these are really good, nice and creamy. They go on really smooth in your waterline, and they don't like irritate my eyes. So I'm definitely all about those. Okay, so the other thing I need to tell you guys about is the highlighter and blush that I'm wearing. I love this as an everyday highlighter. It's Revolution, Makeup Revolution London, and it is in the color Highlighter Reloaded. And I'm not even sure, y'all, like it's like magical, but it's like a pinky base, but it has like a gold shimmer. It's really, really pretty. It goes with so many of the different looks that I try, so that's why I kind of use it every day. So I use it as a highlighter on my cheekbone, and then I also use it to highlight underneath my brow bone, and I really love the way this looks with a lot of my looks that I do kind of on a regular basis. If I'm just trying to do like something basic and not like go full glam, I use this for every day. And then the blush that I have on is this. I also got this from BoxyCharm, and I'm really glad to have it because I really like this brush shade a lot. This is Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion, and it's in the color Grapefruit, and it's really pretty, like pinky orangish color. I don't know how to describe the color, but it's really pretty, and it looks really pretty on my cheekbones. Like it matches my complexion like so well. So I really enjoy this one for my everyday looks. I've been wearing it for a little while, and it is one that I kind of enjoy for every day. It is a really nice formula as well. And so lastly, I wanted to tell you guys about my lip gloss, or lipstick, which is which matches my eyeshadow that I told you guys about. It's also from, y'all, my chair. It does this thing where it just goes down on its own. It's so annoying. So for my lips, I did use this lip pencil. This is Bold Lip from NYX, I think too. Maybe not NYX. I can't really read the label because there's sticker on it, but this is in the shade Plum, and it is a bold lip pencil. It has a really thick tip on it, which I really like. It's very smooth, creamy. I really enjoy this formula a lot. It goes on very nice. I need to get some more colors, but this is in the color Plum. So I did outline my lips in that color, and then I put on this Glam Angel Cosmetics Liquid Lip, and it matches the eyeshadow like I told you guys it's on my lid, and it's like a really deep, like brown. I'll put the description of this liquid lip because it will be on sale for Little Box of Horrors November, which is this month. So I'll put the description of this one in the description box below in case you guys want to pick it up. It's really pretty, nice formula. I love the shimmer on this. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer so much, but and I do like this color Plum as a lip liner, but I think it works. Like, you can make it work to to go with this liquid lip, but I think probably a different color, like a brown lip would look better. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think, but I think I made it work, but you know, I do think that I probably could have used a different shade lip liner, but I am not the best at applying my lipstick, so I have to have a liner, and that was just the one that I decided to pull. But I'll show you guys, I'm also not good at this either, but how that formula is on this. And this shimmer is really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see, if my camera's gonna focus. There you go. So I really like the formula on this. I like the formula on pretty much all of her liquid lips. They're really amazing. So let me think, is that everything? I think that's everything. I think that's in my entire, oh, nope. I was gonna say I think that's my entire lip and look, but it's not. So I also have been enjoying this continuous setting mist from Morphe. It has a really great mister. I really like the mister on this. I have some other setting sprays and the mister is just not quite as nice, but it is fragranced. The fragrance doesn't really bother me. Some people would prefer their makeup to be unscented, but it doesn't really bother me. But I really do. This does hold my makeup in place pretty much all day. Like I've been wearing this since this morning, and it works pretty good. And I also feel like I'm pretty like late to the game as far as that setting spray goes, or late to the game as far as like a lot of makeup stuff goes, because I'm just now learning. I wore makeup before, but it was just like bare minimum, like just stuff that I picked up here and there, and I've just been recently kind of discovering my love of makeup, so this is all new to me. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this kind of segment from me from now on. Like I said, it won't be that often that I do it, maybe once a month. I don't know. I haven't decided a frame for it because it really just depends on my time. But let me know below if you like to see more makeup videos like this from me, or some makeup hauls. I'd be more than happy to do those. Those would be really fun for me to do, and it gives me an opportunity to kind of keep practicing doing my makeup, and then kind of showing you guys what I come up with and sharing products with you that I'm using, and letting you guys know, yeah, I really enjoy this, or yeah, this is crap, which I know my opinion is not gonna necessarily matter that much, because what works for me or what doesn't work for me may work perfectly for you, or vice versa. You know how it goes. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot one more thing. Let me show you guys what I use for my eyebrows, because I have hardly any eyebrows, so I have to like draw them in. And I have a love-hate relationship for my eyebrows right now. I don't really enjoy the shape that much, and they're just kind of non-existent. Like, I mean, to you, it looks like I have some right now because I drew them in this morning, but I really don't. But I'm pretty sure I got this in BoxyCharm too. This is Rowan Val Brow in the shade medium. And so it has a spoolie on one end, and then the little tip on the other end. So I kind of just use this to like fill my brows in. And then sometimes I'll use a brow gel to set them in place, and sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. Sometimes I'll use a brow gel just, you know, to set them in place. And I do kind of like brush them up and shape them. I am learning about my brows. I do want them to be thinner and be a different shape and all of that, but eventually maybe I'll get to a point where I can shape them on my own or get them shaped. Anyway, I digress again. I was in the process of closing, so if you guys enjoyed this video, you're joining me for the first time and you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you can see videos from me in the future. I do mostly nail content, do want to throw in some other things as well. So if you enjoy makeup and nails and all of that, would love to have you joining me for future endeavors. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you so much, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!